Thanks, John. Thanks, everyone. Nice to be here on a Tuesday night. I looked up the set I did here last time, which I think was probably nearly about a year ago. And I thought to myself, I better not play the exact same songs. And to be honest, I haven't done many solo gigs this year, maybe 3. So I might be terrible, so lock the doors. We'll see what happens. Really old song of mine. Most songs sound like they're about girls, right? Not so. Believe it or not, this song's about anxiety. I've never been a desperate man. I've never had my urge denied. Hard hearing, but I hear tornadoes every time I sigh. People think I got a sense of humor. I can amuse them for a while. Good time with my friends as I do. Well, I get tense when it's going fancy. I take a dive on a fishing boat, but I don't eat fish, I'm afraid I'll choke. I wanna be the driver for you, and I'll drive you in the lake with my concrete shoes. To live one day at a time. It seems that love is such a crime, Lord. I knew more when I was 10 years old. My blood is thinner now and I feel the cold. You see, I take a dive on a fishing boat, but I don't eat fish, I'm afraid I'll choke. I wanna be the driver for you, but I'll drive you in the lake with my concrete shoes. Concrete shoes. lot, Rod. Could I have a little bit more guitar up here, if you would? I got some trouble on my mind. I see some beauties from time to time. But I've been cursed and it's killing me, singing I always want women who don't want me. Can't you see? Yeah, it's killing me. And it's plain to see. I always want the women who don't want me. Yeah, one time at band camp I sang some blues. I said, good baby, how can I lose? I met a gal, but she hit my guts. I still got the have a man, it's driving me nuts. Yeah, it's killing me. And it's plain to see. I always want the women who don't want me. So must have learned how to play that. I play my guitar on the open blues train. When I see a gal that I love in vain, when I look at her, but she looks the other way. I still want her to like me, baby. What can I say? It's killing me. It's killing me. As plain to see. I always want the women who don't want me. I always want the ones that don't want me. I always like the gals who don't like me. I always want the women who don't like me. 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 They don't like me. Don't like me. The women who don't appreciate my sensitivity. I wanna shoot you right down. I'll knock you off of your feet. I'll take you home with me. I'll put you in my house. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I love to see you strike up and down the floor. When you're walking like that, I see you walking to me. Well, I love that talk, that baby talk. You walk that walk, and talk that talk, and you with me in my ear, tell me, Lord, how she left me. Ooh, I Another song which I wrote. I fancy this song as one of the good songs that I wrote. Not like all the other crap. An actual good song. So, that sounds weird, doesn't it? I try to be concerned about tuning. I feel it's important. It's going bad for me right now, I can tell you that. After my so-called win in Memphis all those years ago, I say it was an incredible experience for me, and I thank the MBAS to this very day for affording me the opportunity to go to Memphis. And really, for me, when I went there, it was going to be nice. The idea of winning was a nice idea, but for me, the cream was just being there and having the experience, and it was a wonderful time. And after the festival had concluded, I decided I would hang around Memphis for a little bit longer. I was there about another maybe 2 weeks, I think. And the strange thing is, after the blues festival finishes, Memphis is kind of a very different town. All the blues fans go home, and then it just turns back into a very regular city in some respects. I mean, those iconic blues venues are still there, but the culture of the blues lives largely, in my opinion, in the blues societies and in all of us that bring it to those places and all around the world. So if you think you've got to go somewhere special to feel the blues, it's one part of it, but really you don't. You can be right here and just feel the spirit and and love the music, and it's got to work for you. But in the days that I spent hanging around Memphis, yeah, thank you. I had a lot of great experiences with people that recognised me from the festival. I remember I went to the Rum Boogie Cafe the following Friday, and the doorman looked at me and said it was a $5 entry charge or something. He wouldn't take my $5. He's like, "Oh no, you can come in." I was like a celebrity for 10 days in Memphis. You know what I mean? One Budweiser, thanks. I was broke, obviously, by the end of it. But I wrote this song, or at least I started writing this song. I've always liked the song. It really feels like it needs a whole band to play it, but I'm going to try and play it solo tonight, which I do on occasion. And the song was more about the feeling of being alone and travelling. And of course, it was nearly 20 years ago that I had the experience. And in that time, the couple of girlfriends that I have had have all thought this song was about them. Not really. It was about a feeling. 'Cause 5 years feels like forever. The road's all the same. I never saw the answer, but a question once again. Don't you know that I was only trying to understand the way? Couldn't see the sunshine, been lost in yesterday. I'm awake, but she lies sleeping. I'm so many miles away. And lately I've been thinking about my yesterdays. I'm wasting time in Georgia as I watch you slip away. And I wish I could surrender, and I'll be home again. I'll come home again. you. Don't you want someone to love? Don't you want someone to love? I've been wasting time in Georgia. I don't want you to slip away. I wish I could surrender. I could surrender. I'll be home again. I'll come home again. You never know how much I love you. You never know how much I care. Or when you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. A fever in the morning, fever all through the night. All right. They had a very bad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, now, daddy, please don't shoot dead. Could you give me that fever? With those kisses, fever when I hold you tight. A fever in the morning, fever all through the night. I said, everybody got the fever, but that's something you all know. Fever ain't such a new thing. Fever started long ago. Love Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When she put her arm around and they said, now, Juliet, baby, you're my flame. You give me that fever. With those kisses, fever when you hold me tight. A fever with my morning, fever all through the night. I said, everybody got the fever. That's something. Oh, the fever ain't such a new and fine. Fever started long ago. Fever started long ago. Fever started long ago. Fever started long. That's the Bugs Bunny ending. I don't believe I played mandolin last time.
Yes, you did.
Did I? Well, I can always not do it. I'm pretty sure I did. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
We did.
Oh, we missed one.
Oh, well.
All right.
It must have been that good we forgot. Yeah. Forgetting things is becoming a real issue around my house these days, so I'd laugh but I might cry. Yeah. I probably tell you every time I pull out the mandolin, but recently I've been touring with my band, the Screaming Jets. Remember the Screaming Jets? We're not dead yet. We're still trying to make young people discover us.
Good luck.
No, it's great to still be playing. I've been in the band 31 years. That's a long time to do anything, I suppose. And so it's a great privilege to still be playing, even at my time. I got my seniors card here. I've had it over a year. Thank you. I think this time last year I received it, but I was too scared to use it. Now I'm using the shit out of it. I figured I paid a lot of tax over the years, so a cheap Lamington and a coffee on Main Street is not looking too bad. The biggest insult was when I actually used it to buy a bunch of pizzas for me and the kids. We have a pizza night once a month, and I'm like, oh, you have a seniors discount. I'll use my seniors card. And I walked in there, and a young girl was serving. I said, I've actually got a seniors card. And I wanted her to go, what? No way! She didn't even need to see it. She just took it on my word. I will never go there again. So anyway, I've had a bit of email about the mandolin lately because I mentioned the Screaming Jets because I first picked up the mandolin while I was recording one of the Screaming Jets albums back in about '95, and I bought one from the Happy Hock shop in Sydney. I asked a few prostitutes where they should have to go to buy a mandolin. They said, here, I'm pretty sure they've got one. And anyway, while we were recording the drums and the bass and everything, I was learning to play a few chords. And by the time it came to playing one of the acoustic songs that appeared on that particular album, I had managed to learn 4 chords. So I played mandolin for the first time on a record about a month after I bought one, which was a bit of a rush, I think, now. But people still say to me when I come on stage with the Jets, I love the banjo! The banjo! You can play the banjo! I mean, you don't know what you don't know, right? But the mandolin is actually in the violin family. It's the same instrument as the violin, tuning-wise and scale-wise, except the violin is bowed and the mandolin is plucked. They are essentially the same instrument. And this expression to be a picker or a fiddler is born in the 1920s when you either played the fiddle or plucked the mandolin. So that's where that expression comes from. And of course, it's kind of synonymous with the bluegrass scene, but I don't know if you know, but bluegrass is really hard to play. I had to stay with what I knew. Which is a little bit more bluesy than that song. So if you listen, you can hear there's more Angus Young in my mandolin playing than there is Bill Monroe. Before the trees love, you gotta say thank you before you say please, and you gotta have a good life before you buy the farm. My little black cat, you're my little black lucky charm. Well, it's a big old dog, might think it's better than you, 'cause he got a bone someone bigger in the yard than you. You know there's always someone bigger in the yard. So don't be afraid to just be who you are. My little black cat, you're my little black lucky charm. Little black cat, little black cat. Don't ever go get too fat now. You're gonna die like that now. My little black cat, you're my little black lucky charm. Yes, I'm going to play the Jimi Hendrix song. Jimi Hendrix was actually a very keen mandolin player, and before he picked up the electric guitar, he played mandolin in a lot of bands. I guess it's true. My head now. Send up next to a mountain, chop it down with the edge of my head. I'll pick a deep view, remember governor and money rain, a little sand. Now, I don't know if you've got to call this a blues song, but I kind of fancy that it is a little, maybe not Chicago blues, but when I was a kid, my family had a lot of sing-alongs around the piano. My dad, of course, was a fantastic piano player. So it was a real treat. We had a lot of celebrities in our house. Humphrey B. Bear, Fat Cat, people like that were always around with their pants off. I don't talk about it too much, but that's actually true. Dad worked with Normie Rowe quite a lot when I was a kid, and with Daryl Summers and Barry Crocker, and worked with Kamal for a long, long time. And they often would come around and sing around the piano when they were rehearsing, or just they like to get on the long necks. That's a form of beer from the 70s and 60s, if you remember. You want a long neck? This is one of the songs I remember as a kid, hearing them always wanted to sing along to, and it's a special song for me. I don't play it too often anymore, but I'm going to play it for you now. It's in the key of F if you want to hum along. It will probably divide the room. Some people will go, "Oh, that's a stupid old song," and others will weep instantly. I'm gonna pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing oh bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what a heart like stories they all hand me. Hit myself with the guitar. I'm bring my bags and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Sorry about that fight. I'll get by again now. I'm gonna pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what a heart like stories they all have. Make my bed and light the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye bye. Bye bye, blackbird. Bye bye. I'm going to play this song of mine now, which you've probably heard before, but it has an impactful story about me being young and having a mullet before anyone else. I think there was Craig McLaughlin, Ivor Davies and me. We were the leaders in first world mullets at a certain point, after David Bowie, of course. And in 1985, I was living in East St Kilda, and I don't know if you remember me in those days. I had a mullet, and I would walk around with a guitar and a skateboard, and for a little while there I had this really nice girlfriend, and she was a really beautiful girl. It wasn't me just thought that, everybody thought that. Don't make it weird for me, everyone thought it. In fact, everyone, really everyone. Because as we would walk down the street in East St Kilda, the workmen would yell at us, and this of course was in the days before bullying. This was just called free advice in those days. They'd yell at me, they'd say, "Hey mate! Mate!" they'd say, "Mate! Hey, mate!" They'd quip. "Mate! Yeah, mate! With the mallet! You're punching above your weight, mate!" Anyway, my girlfriend wasn't that upset about this, but I was really, really upset. And I had what's called a tissy fit, and we broke up. Anyway, it's a blues song. But some of you already know the song's not about that. The song's about not quite the present day, but something that happened 20 years ago. And I ran into her somewhere. And, I was just a guy with no mullet and very little prospects at the time. And she remained a very attractive woman. And I was just this weirdo with a guitar case. And as I looked at her, I thought, God, she's really still attractive. Like, really attractive. And intelligent. And funny. What? Anyway. So, as we're trying to talk, and I'm thinking about my life, and she's telling me about her husband. He's a real estate agent, and they've got 3 kids, and oh my God, it's amazing. We've got all these properties and all that. I was thinking what could only be called, and I know you're going to know this, but they were called inappropriate thoughts. Who says it's okay, you're only human? That's 3 people. Who says you're going to burn in the fires of hell, you filthy so-and-so? Who's undecided and didn't want to cast a vote because they've had a similar experience? Brothers and sisters. Oh, it's so good loving you, 'cause you'll only break my heart. Treating me like a dog, I'll never be that fool again. Never be that fool again. Yeah, but I wanna have you one more time, see now. So tell me when, oh Lord. We've seen the sun come up, we've seen the sun go down. You never told me why. You never treat me like a friend. Never treat me like a friend. Yeah, but I wanna have you one more time, so please tell me when, I know your feet are cold, man. They're itching like a fool. I see what's going on. It's the same over again and again. Same again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, I wanna have you one more time, so please tell me when. Well, it's no good loving you, 'cause you'll only break my heart. You treated me like a dog, and I'll never be that fool again. Never be that fool again. Yeah, but I wanna have you one more time, so please tell me when. I might have time for one more song, but customarily when I come down on a Tuesday, I like to hang around a little bit and maybe get to play some guitar with anybody who'll let me. So if you want me to ruin your act tonight, play guitar loudly and stomp all over everybody, I'm at your disposal. I gonna get by? She don't love me no more, but I ain't gonna cry. She don't kiss me no more, I don't even care. She don't kiss me no more, but I ain't gonna cry. No more. How am I gonna get by? Don't respect me no more, but I ain't gonna cry. And she always drinking downtown, spend no time at home, always mooching around. I'd rather be alone. Be alone. Gonna get by. Thank you so much, everybody.
Mr. Jimi Hocking. Of course you would love to hear one more. Sorry, he wants overtime now.
That might be a great idea. Are you okay? I know the jams are keen to get on. We'll just do something short there, shall we?
From Gilligan's Island.
You remember that? You must go way back. I used to do that with the Gilligan's Islands words, and now there's controversy about that because a number of people come out of the woodwork saying, "Oh, I invented that." It's like, I'm not sure. What about this one then? You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Just to walk right in, it's around the track, and just to have a mile from the railroad track. Well, you can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant, except in Alice's restaurant. That song goes for 20 minutes. Maybe we'll do this one then. It's a song which was designed to be controversial, and as soon as this CD came out, which I didn't do a lot about publicising, it came out in lockdown actually, people read the name of this song, and I instantly got messages from people. How dare you style messages? And I thought to myself, you've really got to listen to the song before you form your opinion, because it's a satirical romp, if you will. And I was driving along with my friend Dave Gleason, and we were listening to the radio, and that Hawaiian guy came on singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, right, with the ukulele. It's a beautiful rendition. And David said to me, he said, unless you're this big-ass guy here singing with that beautiful voice, I hate the ukulele. And there was something about the metre of the sentence. I hate the ukulele. Hate the ukulele. It's got like a Chuck Berry kind of metre. She was walking towards a coffee-coloured Cadillac. You know what I mean? I hate the ukulele. So this was the premise of the song. So This is what was born of that ridiculous moment. I wrote it for Dave, and then we had lockdown and we couldn't get together to sing it, so I just sang it, and then the album came out, and, you know, I got hate mail straight away. Great story. You see, I hate the ukulele, so please don't start to play it when I am around. I think of Tiny Tim, then I start to cringe. I need a cup of tea and a little lie down. I've never been one of the cool kids, I never won a fashion award. And even though hate is a very strong word, I really, 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 really feel negative toward. I put toward in a song. The ukulele. See, I had a crush on a blonde girl. She had a little nose ring and played the ukulele. But she went out with a hipster, and he had a luscious beard. He worked as a barista in a cool cafe. I tried to impress her with my je ne sais quoi, but I didn't see her noticing me. Strutting around with my electric guitar, but she has a yen for the jumping flea. The jumping flea, the ukulele. Thank you. The ukulele. Obviously on the record I play the ukulele here, right? Makes sense. Now I'm gonna get a voodoo pin. I stick it in the body of the ukulele. And I'm gonna think of that barista. Been posing as a hipster and tickling the toes of the girl with up his nose while I'm driving in my car with my second-hand guitar. She may come with me for a cup of tea, and if she gets to know me, she can take it slowly. I can see her daily, she can bring her ukulele. It's a compromise. Thank you all once again. Bless you for coming out. I'll see you soon.